you care, but where is the money? I need money every day to run my house. Plants cannot say, sir, pani nahi mila mere ko, I am very thirsty. Plant will just die. Human beings, what we need is jobs. People don't need our sympathy. When you give, you get so much in return. Why you should believe me? Do it, then see the difference. She is doing it. You will see the difference. In our life, we all want to take, we want to earn. There is a joy in earning, joy in creating wealth. There is also a joy in giving. There is a joy in giving. You have to discover that. Okay. So life is not only about earning and taking. It's also about giving. Giving what? Anything. Sometimes we give very small things, like I saw outside, I went, Avatara, there is one bowl of water which is kept there. I was feeling very happy. It's for the dogs and for the animals who come. They are thirsty. Where will they get water? You go and you get water. Where? All living beings are the expression of the same divinity. Whatever God you may believe in. Okay, doesn't matter. All living beings, whether it's a plant, it's a tree, it's an insect, it's an animal, it's a bird. When you do something for any of them, any living being, you get credit automatically. You don't have to work hard. Sir, मैंने उसको पानी पिलाया, मेरे को कुछ मिलना चाहिए, मिलेगा. कौवा है, crows. I didn't see any crows in Goa. Do you have crows? Yes. Snail? Plenty at Uma. Hai. So crows, sometimes you give water to them. That also you get blessings. You get credit. Some birds, like today morning, I told this guy, they gave me whole croissant. I had only half. I didn't want to eat more. So I called the fellow. I said, you find a dog outside or some cow, you can take this croissant and feed. Don't waste the food. उनके लिए तो बहुत अच्छा है ना. So whenever I used to have a banana, that banana chilka is very good for the cow. They love it. When you have a watermelon chilka is very good. Are we thinking that there is some cow, there is some animal who needs our help? They cannot ask you for help. Plants cannot say, sir, pani nahi mila mere ko, I am very thirsty. Plant will just die. When you contribute and serve any living being with love, to serve with love, you get so much of credit. You want to work hard and you want to earn. Just serve somebody without expectation of earning. You see how much results I have seen in my life. 35 years I have worked very hard. 10 hours, 12 hours. Today also I enjoy working. So I work 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours. 20 years ago my life changed because I started doing this. For animal welfare, we built shelters, animal feeding, a lot of dog feeding. Now, by the way, in Goa, we are starting snail. We are starting an animal control center whole. We are buying land for building a sanctuary for animals. Okay, and we're building a hospital here. Also serving the food for animals. We do this in many states and we are increasing it. So we're building a solid team. In fact, the person is joining next week. Earlier our CSR, there was only one team, should look at human beings, plants, animals. Now we got separate teams for forests and plants, one team. For animals, we have another team. For human beings, we have another team. Human beings, what we need is jobs. People don't need our sympathy. Oh, very bad it has happened, They need jobs, they need to earn. Farmers, they want their income to go up. You have to increase their income. Don't say good words. Oh, मेरा दिल बहुत दुखता है आपके लिए. I care for you, but you care, but where is the money? I need money every day to run my house. भीख मांगना नहीं चाहता कोई. Nobody wants to beg. But you have to arrange for living for everyone. So in the hills, we have set up tech centers. Some of you are already aware. Anyone here from MS team? Ajay Sharma's team? Managed services? Yeah. So we have set up L1, L2 level, low level, low tech. We are always talking about deep tech, high tech, nothing like that. Deep, low tech, simple jobs. Simple jobs, internet is there, data is coming, you monitor the alerts and then you correct that. Monitoring and remediation and monitoring and managing alerts. This job we have taken and we started building a new structure also, small, 50-seater, 100-seater, all over the country we are now building. We started from Uttarakhand. In Goa also I want to do that. In fact, I want my admin team to come here, start talking to the government because there is some land available. You have to have multiple different types of jobs and tech jobs you can bring to Goa. I want to do that. So coming back to human beings, they need good jobs to run families, to educate their children. Okay, this jobs is the main thing. How do we support the income? Farmers, we're doing a lot of work with farmers now. I don't do reviews of Team Computer so much, but every Saturday in the morning, every Saturday last 4 years, I never miss that. Whichever part of the world I am, Saturday I am doing that call. We do water management calls. Okay, how much water do we have? How much water is the budget for last week? How much water have you spent? How much water did you save? ETP plant, STP plant, the grey water, black water, all that water, our plants are very happy. They want water. We are, building STP plants. Right now we are in the middle of small villages are there. If we put one plant there for water, see Goa, you don't appreciate water because pani mil jata hai idhar. Most of the planet does not have water. And places where you have water, tomorrow you will not have water there also. Because the climate is changing. When the climate is changing, आज आपके पास पानी है, कल नहीं होगा पानी. So water management, how do we, these are the essential thing. People need, all life needs water. Animals need water, plants need water, human beings need water. So we're doing a lot of work around that. What are you doing? How are you giving back? How are you giving back? That is all the time, small ways. Don't think about very big ways, big things you are going to do. Small things. Whatever you're throwing and wasting is good for somebody. That water is very good for plants. That skin of the fruit which you're throwing away, kitchen waste, is very good for animals. They love it. They're hungry. Have you fed an animal? Bird is thirsty. Have you given? Just make some arrangement and outside your home, wherever you're there, Bombay, Bangalore, doesn't matter. Simple, small things, if you do I've seen my life change. I didn't do it for blessings, but the blessings you get from these actions, when you give, you get so much in return. बहुत वापस आता है. Many times it comes back. These people don't realize. They think कि हम कमा रहे हैं वही है. आप कमा रहे हो, जब आप दे रहे हो तो आप ज़्यादा कमा रहे हो. उसका multiplier है. That 100 will be getting multiplied by another 100. 100 into 100 you will get. You are very happy with only that 100 and you're working very hard. Start giving in small ways. Aadat bana lo. So giving has to become a part of our daily life. And it can be, speaking, kindness. Buddhists call it kindness. Simple kindness. And kindness doesn't mean only in thinking kindness. doing something, going little bit out of your way, being kind and doing something. I'll call Labdi shared with me this Gurukul, last Gurukul I talked about this. She was listening, she did something. So I told her you can share with people.
Okay, so last Gurukul, that was my second Gurukul actually, because L&D organizes it. I had the privilege to attend it, and सर ने बहुत अच्छी जो दान पुण्य की बात की थी बहुत टाइम पहले से. I had one of my college friends and she was running this NGO, but for some personal reasons I was a little reluctant. बहुत अच्छा काम करते हैं, but I was always reluctant that I really want to invest, but just because वो उसका NGO है, I was like, यार छोड़ो नहीं करना है, I don't know how will it look, this, that, we haven't spoken in so long. But after listening to Sir's session, just specifically on Daan Punya, this is how one of his Guru Mantras really helped me. I precisely remember 1st January tha, and after listening to Sir's session, I realized that it's not about kisko de rahe ho, kya de rahe ho. It's about the act of giving. So I had that intent that I really want to, and I've always wanted to make that donation. So I nonetheless on 1st January decided अब से हर महीने ये डेट पे इतना डोनेशन जाएगा. So just yesterday I've made for the month of February, and then so I've started. So listening to him helped me get out of my shell of this कि अरे देने के लिए कभी खुद को restrict मत करो. Whenever you have to give, don't hold yourself back. So I think that's how it really helped me.
See, in Hindi, thank you, big hand for her. So, in Hindi, we call it Daan Punya. You understand the word? So, Tamil people, sorry. Danam Punyam. You heard? Danam Punyam. Huh? Huh? Danam Punyam. Yeah. So, when you give daan, you're giving away. It comes back multiplied by 10 times, 100 times. In my life, I have seen this. Okay. And why you should believe me? Do it, then see the difference. She is doing it. You will see the difference. First do it. Sometimes you have to listen to, you go to a temple and you pray. Do you know it will work or not? Is God listening to your prayer? You don't know. You are not sure. But you do it. You think God is not listening. God is listening. But you don't think so. So do these small acts of kindness. It can be random also or planned also. Sometimes somebody is there, somebody needs it. Many miracle stories I can tell you, but we don't have that much of time. I have only time till 4 o'clock. But many miracle stories are there in my life. Whatever I want, I get. Somebody talked about manifestation, right? Whatever I want, I can get. And I get. Sometimes I'm like, why is God so kind to me? Then you realize that so many things you're doing, and make giving a habit. Small things, don't do very big things. Start small. You'll grow into big. Giving away. Don't come from scarcity. I don't have anything. If I give, how can I give 100 rupees? How can I feed? You're wasting food. Give something to someone. Don't waste that. Go a little bit out of your way to do that. Human being, animal, trees. Some tree is dying. You just give it water. You see, uska fayda dekho aap kitna hota hai.